Hey guys, welcome to Break It Yourself. Today, we're gonna be reviewing MEATER. Before we get into the review, just for full disclosure, MEATER did send me this unit for free. I had been shopping for them previously and saw it, but because of the price, I was a little hesitant to pull the trigger. They reached out to me, said they'd like to send me a unit. If you're interested in purchasing a MEATER, I'll have links down below. I'll put an Amazon link if you're an Amazon Prime kind of person. I'll also put the MEATER link so you can go directly to their website. They did extend an offer to us. If you use BIY10, you'll get 10% off of this unit. So that will help a little bit with the price. That offer is valid through August 31st, 2018. Take advantage of that if you're gonna get this so you can get yourself 10% off. Right off the bat, the first thing that I absolutely love about this is the simplicity. It truly is wireless. The unit is self-contained inside of this probe. All the electronics are inside of this probe. So when they say truly wireless, it really is. You've got two temperature probes, one that goes in the meat, and then you've got an ambient temperature as well. There's a line on the probe, and it wants you to insert it into the meat up to that line, or maybe even past that line. Before testing out the MEATER, I was using a two probe system. It had two wires, had an outside unit and an inside unit. That never let me down. It was great. There are some things that I like in the MEATER over that. That with the unit with the two wires, if it would rain, I would have to go cover it in something. And this being in the meat is gonna be inside your grill at all times. The other thing that I like is that it comes with graphing in the app. That's something that the thermometer that I was using didn't have. It just had instantaneous ambient temperature or grill temperature as well as the meat temperature. And this will actually graph both of those for you. I touched on this before, but the app is incredibly easy to use. The graphing capability is just absolutely wonderful. I'm a nerd, so I like to look at my cooks and see how they've graphed. Being that all the electronic components are inside of this probe, when this goes in my grill, I have a big, thick ceramic grill. I get about 30 feet of range. And then you might say, whoa, that's a huge deal breaker. But let me tell you about their MEATER Cloud. What it does is if you have one device, so for instance, I have an iPad, and if I keep the iPad within 30 to 50 feet of this probe, and it keeps that Bluetooth connection, it will then transmit the data via Wi-Fi to the MEATER Cloud, and then it can be read on any MEATER app, or if you log in on a web browser on desktop or something like that, you can look real time at those temperatures, even though you're not home or you're not within 30 to 50 feet or anything like that. So what I'll do is I'll get the probe, I'll pair it with my iPad, I'll put this in the meat that I'm smoking, I'll have the iPad in my family room that has connection to this probe in the grill, and then on my phone, I'll open the app and I can see no matter where I am, I can see the temperatures of my grill and the meat that I'm cooking. You might be a little hesitant because that might sound complicated. Trust me, it's not at all. It was really, really easy to set up. I really do just love that this is two probes in one. It's all self-contained. One of the things that you may be thinking is, what about the battery life? I've had no issues. I've done a 16-hour brisket with no problem whatsoever. This can go for 24 hours. Everything for me has worked absolutely flawlessly. I love that it's self-contained in one probe, that I don't have to worry about the weather or anything like that. I like the ability to leave it connected to my iPad and then check it from my phone no matter where I am. It's just really, really convenient. I find myself using this really all the time now for low and slow cooks. Also, I've been using it with steaks just to get really perfect medium rare results, and it's been phenomenal. So I've told you about a lot of the things that I really like about the MEATER. Now let me tell you the things that I don't like. And the number one thing being the price. For this unit, it's $69. The second and last negative thing being the range. I didn't have any issues with it, but their advertised ranges are slim. They say that it can reach 33 feet, and if you're using it inside of a smoker, they only advertise 10 feet of range. For me, it works great. even having my iPad within 20 to 30 feet. It had no connectivity issues, and then I was able to read those temperatures and the graph from my phone really anywhere. In conclusion, I highly recommend the MEATER. If you don't mind the price, I think it's worth it for the functionality. If you want that graphing, if you want the ability to be able to see the ambient temperature and that meat temperature away from home, I can't say enough good things about this. I've already recommended it to a couple of friends of mine. I know it is pricey, but I really do like it a lot. And now that I've got to try it out, I would actually spend the money to get this product. So I highly recommend it. Hopefully this video was helpful in helping you decide if you want to get a MEATER or if you want to keep shopping for a different wireless thermometer. Thanks so much for watching Break It Yourself. We really appreciate you. Don't forget to thumbs me up, and we'll see you next time.